So students, today we will discuss about the chemical bonding in sodium chloride. The group number from which sodium belongs is group 1 and the atomic number is 11. So the first shell contains 2 electrons, the second shell contains 8 and the third one contains 1 electron. So here if you see the first shell is having 2 electrons, the second one is having 3 and the last shell contains 1 electron. So this electron is donated to the chloride atom which has the atomic number of 17, chlorine 17. So this 17 chlorine has 1 electron in the first shell, 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 electron in the second, and in the third it has 7. So this one has to complete its outer 8 electrons. So this electron from chlorine is donated to the 1 electron from the sodium is donated to the chlorine, and hence this chlorine 7 becomes 8. So this is how the electron is being transferred from sodium to chlorine. So that is why in ionic bond we call complete transfer of electron. The bond which is formed by the complete transfer of electron is called ionic bond. So here we have the ionic bond that is being formed. Sodium from sodium atom changes to sodium ion by giving 1 electron. So it has donated 1 electron and it has formed the cation. So the chloride has taken that electron and it has changed to chloride anion. So ions are being generated. Firstly, the sodium ion, the sodium has given off its electron and changed to cation, and the chlorine, which has taken the electron of sodium, has changed to anion. And these two ions, when they combine, they form the ionic compound, and the bond which is in between those two is called the ionic bond. So ionic compound is formed by the combination of ions, cations and anions, and the bond in between these two is the ionic bond. So if you see in this next, firstly we have 1 electron that is being transferred from sodium to chlorine. In this way the sodium cation is formed. Along with that, an ion of chlorine is generated, and these two ions, sodium ion and chloride ion, they combine to form sodium chloride, and this is the ionic compound, and the bond in between these two is the ionic bond. The same is applicable for the magnesium oxide. If you see, magnesium belongs to group 2 and oxygen belongs to group 6. So magnesium has this tendency that it can give 2 electrons to form magnesium 2 positive cation. In the same way, the oxygen has the ability to take these 2 electrons to form O2 negative anion. So these two, anion and cation, combine to form the ionic compound. So here Mg2 positive will combine with O2 negative to form MgO. So this is the ionic compound, and the bond in between magnesium and oxygen is the ionic bond. Okay, that's all for the ionic bonds. Hope so you have understood the main concept. Thank you.